This high school sports presentation is brought to you by
Service Master Clean. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 628-6712. Insurance planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price. Remember the service. Insurance planning. IPI Financial Services and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Thirsties. Before or after the game, the best place for a hungry family, team, or individual is on North Vine in Hayes. It's Thirsties Brew Pub and Grill. Check out their all-time favorites and new items on the menu too. Patty Bacon Rind Appraising, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Rind today. Next Tech Wireless. We are avid supporters of local high school athletic programs and have sponsored numerous high school events. We are committed to serving the communities we're in. Master Cleaners, reminding you that they have the lowest tux prices around. For your next prom, wedding, or special event, remember Master Cleaners. Cross Manufacturing, a proud supporter of local activities including local sports. It's Cross Manufacturing. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. Patty Stoll has helped people find the homes of their dreams for many years. If you're ready to list, sell, and buy, contact Coldwell Banker Executive Realty of Hayes. Steel Fabrications. At Steel Fabrications, they know how to do it right. They also wish all the local high school athletes well in all they do. Lifetime Dental. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Commercial Builder. Whether it's building a home, business, or even a remodel, Commercial Builders is ready to help you. Give them a call the next time you're needing construction. Whiskey Creek. When you have an appetite for the smoky flavors of food from the wood-fired grill, Whiskey Creek are always a great addition to your day. Paul Werdenberger Construction. Designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Werdenberger Construction. TMP Marion Alumni. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. McDonald's of Hayes. A great place to go for you or the team on your way to and from the game. McDonald's, supporting local academic and sporting activities. G&L Tire. More than just tires, they do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, any kind of service work including tires by Firestone and Bridgestone. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayeschevrolet.com. NCK Tech. No matter what life you're trying to create, NCK Tech is here to help build a strong foundation. Your local supporter of community events. Golden Plains Credit Union. We are dedicated to making a difference, not only in the lives of our members, but also in the communities we serve. We are people helping people. Classic Quality Body Shop. They've been serving customers for over 32 years, so you know they have been doing something right. Classic Quality Body Shop.
This high school sports presentation is brought to you by
Service Master Clean. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 628-6712. Insurance planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price. Remember the service. Insurance planning. IPI Financial Services and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Thirsties. Before or after the game, the best place for a hungry family, team, or individual is on North Vine in Hayes. It's Thirsties Brew Pub and Grill. Check out their all-time favorites and new items on the menu too. Patty Bacon Rind Appraising, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Rind today. Next Tech Wireless. We are avid supporters of local high school athletic programs and have sponsored numerous high school events. We are committed to serving the communities we're in. Master Cleaners, reminding you that they have the lowest tux prices around. For your next prom, wedding, or special event, remember Master Cleaners. Cross Manufacturing, a proud supporter of local activities including local sports. It's Cross Manufacturing. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. Patty Stoll has helped people find the homes of their dreams for many years. If you're ready to list, sell, and buy, contact Coldwell Banker Executive Realty of Hayes. Steel Fabrications. At Steel Fabrications, they know how to do it right. They also wish all the local high school athletes well in all they do. Lifetime Dental. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Commercial Builder. Whether it's building a home, business, or even a remodel, Commercial Builders is ready to help you. Give them a call the next time you're needing construction. Whiskey Creek. When you have an appetite for the smoky flavors of food from the wood-fired grill, Whiskey Creek are always a great addition to your day. Paul Werdenberger Construction. Designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Werdenberger Construction. TMP Marion Alumni. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. McDonald's of Hayes, a great place to go for you or the team on your way to and from the game. McDonald's, supporting local academic and sporting activities. G&L Tire, more than just tires. They do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, any kind of service work including tires by Firestone and Bridgestone. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayeschevrolet.com. NCK Tech. No matter what life you're trying to create, NCK Tech is here to help build a strong foundation. Your local supporter of community events. Golden Plains Credit Union. We are dedicated to making a difference, not only in the lives of our members, but also in the communities we serve. We are people helping people. Classic Quality Body Shop. They've been serving customers for over 32 years, so you know they have been doing something right. Classic Quality Body Shop.
This high school sports presentation is brought to you by
Service Master Clean. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 628-6712. Insurance Planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price. Remember the service. Insurance Planning. IPI Financial Services and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Thirsties. Before or after the game, the best place for a hungry family, team, or individual is on North Vine in Hayes. It's Thirsties Brew Pub and Grill. Check out their all-time favorites and new items on the menu too. Patty Bacon Rind Appraising, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Rind today. Next Tech Wireless. We are avid supporters of local high school athletic programs and have sponsored numerous high school events. We are committed to serving the communities we're in. Master Cleaners, reminding you that they have the lowest tux prices around. For your next prom, wedding, or special event, remember Master Cleaners. Cross Manufacturing, a proud supporter of local activities including local sports. It's Cross Manufacturing. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. Patty Stoll has helped people find the homes of their dreams for many years. If you're ready to list, sell, and buy, contact Coldwell Banker Executive Realty of Hayes. Steel Fabrications. At Steel Fabrications, they know how to do it right. They also wish all the local high school athletes well in all they do. Lifetime Dental. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Commercial Builder. Whether it's building a home, business, or even a remodel, Commercial Builders is ready to help you. Give them a call the next time you're needing construction. Whiskey Creek. When you have an appetite for the smoky flavors of food from the wood-fired grill, Whiskey Creek are always a great addition to your day. Paul Werdenberger Construction. Designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Werdenberger Construction. TMP Marion Alumni. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. McDonald's of Hayes, a great place to go for you or the team on your way to and from the game. McDonald's, supporting local academic and sporting activities. G&L Tire. More than just tires, they do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, any kind of service work including tires by Firestone and Bridgestone. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayeschevrolet.com. NCK Tech. No matter what life you're trying to create, NCK Tech is here to help build a strong foundation. Your local supporter of community events. Golden Plains Credit Union. We are dedicated to making a difference, not only in the lives of our members, but also in the communities we serve. We are people helping people. Classic Quality Body Shop. They've been serving customers for over 32 years, so you know they have been doing something right. Classic Quality Body Shop.
This high school sports presentation is brought to you by
Service Master Clean. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 628-6712. Insurance Planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price. Remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Thirsties. Before or after the game, the best place for a hungry family, team, or individual is on North Vine in Hayes. It's Thirsties Brew Pub and Grill. Check out their all-time favorites and new items on the menu too. Patty Bacon Rind Appraising, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Rind today. Next Tech Wireless. We are avid supporters of local high school athletic programs and have sponsored numerous high school events. We are committed to serving the communities we're in. Master Cleaners, reminding you that they have the lowest tux prices around. For your next prom, wedding, or special event, remember Master Cleaners. Cross Manufacturing, a proud supporter of local activities including local sports. It's Cross Manufacturing. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. Patty Stoll has helped people find the homes of their dreams for many years. If you're ready to list, sell, and buy, contact Coldwell Banker Executive Realty of Hayes. Steel Fabrications. At Steel Fabrications, they know how to do it right. They also wish all the local high school athletes well in all they do. Lifetime Dental. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Commercial Builder. Whether it's building a home, business, or even a remodel, Commercial Builders is ready to help you. Give them a call the next time you're needing construction. Whiskey Creek. When you have an appetite for the smoky flavors of food from the wood-fired grill, Whiskey Creek are always a great addition to your day. Paul Werdenberger Construction. Designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Werdenberger Construction. TMP Marion Alumni. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, Investing for Eternity. McDonald's of Hayes, a great place to go for you or the team on your way to and from the game. McDonald's, supporting local academic and sporting activities. G&L Tire. More than just tires, they do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, any kind of service work including tires by Firestone and Bridgestone.
Great Bend as the Hayes High Indians get set to take on the Great Bend Panthers in Western Athletic Conference play. Great Bend 1-7, 0-1 in the Western Athletic Conference after losing to in Garden City on Friday night. The Hayes High Indians, coached by Alex Hutchins, 3-3 on the year, also 0-1 in the WAC after losing to state-ranked Liberal, who is still undefeated on Friday night. The Indians and the Panthers at 0-1. Just above them, Dodge City, who has not played a WAC game yet. And then at the top, it is Garden City and Liberal, and they are doing battle tonight in Garden City. Welcome to Great Bend. I'm Dustin Armbruster. Vivian back at the KFIX studio. We have Gabe and Jaden up top here in Great Bend for HayesPost.com and ECTV along the Hayes High Sports Network, powered by Thirsties and the Venue. Great Bend goes with Jenna Mowler, Sydney Unruh, Ashlyn Harbaugh, Hallie Latham, and Candace Smith. Hayes High with J.C. Dale, Callie Liker, Savannah Schneider, Maddie Hutchison, and Brooke Denning. Indians without Isabel Robin, who is out with an injury tonight, sustained in the game in Liberal. Tip is up and won by J.C. Dale. Indians left to right in their grays. Here's a tipped pass saved by Savannah Schneider. Looks inside to J.C. Dale, catches, flips it up with the left hand, gets fouled, and will shoot 2 free throws. The early foul is called against Candace Smith, the 5'8 sophomore's first. J.C. Dale, 50% from the line this year, 6 of 12, and the free throw was perfect. Nothing but net. Went 0 for 2 in the game in Liberal on Friday, and so the Indians will start with at least a 1-0 lead. Second free throw on the way from J.C. is off the fingertips and perfect. Good looking form from J.C. Dale on her first 2 free throws, and the Indians lead 2-0, 10 seconds into tonight's matchup. Team winning tonight will take a even 500 record in the Western Athletic Conference play on Friday. Full court pressure by the Indians. Great Bend breaks it, but barely. Driving is Sydney Unruh, the team's leading scorer at 10 points a game. Passes off into the lane to Smith, who misses badly, and J.C. Dale clears the board for the Indians. Here comes Hayes High left to right in a hurry. Maddie Hutchison right sideline. Back to Brooke Denning. Inside J.C. Dale. Goes to the right elbow this time. The Indians have it knocked out of bounds, and it stays with Hayes High. And I think I agree with Carrie Minton's coaching staff. That went off the leg of J.C. Dale. Nonetheless, Hayes High will hang on to it. The inbound goes near midcourt. Savannah Schneider will take it. She has the C part in front of her, drives right down to the basket and scores. And the Indians lead 4-0 on their first 2 possessions of the ball game, 45 seconds in. And now the ball is loose. Callie Liker comes up with it, gets it up to J.C. Dale. J.C. down the lane to Savannah Schneider. One dribble, layup is good, and the Hayes High Indians lead 6-0 on the Great Bend turnover, and a whistle and a foul on Hayes High, but the Indians lead 4-0. Correction, make that 6-0. Callie Liker picks up her first personal foul. Indians got just a little handsy on that defensive possession. At the point, Sydney Unruh, 5'3 sophomore, 10 points per ball game, leads the team in scoring. Off to Ashlyn Harbaugh. Great Bend with a missed shot and a turnover. This is Latham on the left side. Smith passes up to Latham. Latham will spin on Schneider, then get into the lane, step through, miss short. Rebound comes down to J.C. Dale as she clears it out strong, and then she's called for a travel. She tried to get the outlet. She had twisted all the way around to keep that ball away from the defense and just picked up her pivot foot for just a moment, and the official caught it. So Great Bend will be underneath their own basket to inbound. A minute and a half in, Hayes High leading by the score of 6-0 in Great Bend in a Western Athletic Conference showdown. Now Callie Liker picks the pocket of a Great Bend Panther. Candace Smith bumps into her to stop the fast break. That is going to be Great Bend's second turnover. Candace Smith's second foul. The sophomore will come out of the game, and entering for Great Bend is going to be Jacqueline Schroeder, a 5'7 junior, averaging 5 points off the bench. She scored a career-high 13 back in November when the Indians beat Great Bend in the first round of the Gerald Mitchell Hayes City Shootout. Here's Liker dribbling left side, gets beside her girl but can't get around it. Now picks up, throws across the lane to Maddie Hutchison, who gets fouled and shoot 2 free throws, and the Indians offense working really well right now, leading 6-0, 6:19 to go first quarter, and 2 free throws for Maddie Hutchison. 62% on the year, 8 for 13. She started the year 7 of 10, but then went 1 of 3 in Liberal and knocks this free throw in. So the Indians start 3 of 3 from the line, lead 7-0. 6:19 to go in the first quarter, and a very good start for the Lady Indians. Second free throw perfect as well. Hayes High will send 2 substitutions in. Here comes Brooklyn Schaefer, the 5'3" sophomore, for her 8th career game. Her first career game was here in Great Bend on the regular season finale. Also coming in is Tasaya Nunnery, the 5'9" junior, 6.5 points a game off the bench. Great Bend turns it over against the full court pressure. Nunnery's 48th career game. She has started in 18 of those. Hayes High with the basketball and an 8-0 lead. 2 of 2 from the field, 4 of 4 from the free throw line. Almost turn it over in the full court pressure, but has the ball go out of bounds off of Great Bend. Indians do have 1 turnover. That was on an outlet pass after a missed Great Bend shot. Inbound to Brooke Denning, has her pocket pick, but goes back and gets the basketball, still behind the timeline. The left-handed dribbler goes behind the back to her left hand, stops, looks left side, instead retreats and goes right side to Tasaya Nunnery. Drives on her girl, gets to the basket, can't score, tips the rebound, and it goes out to Jenna Mauler. First Hayes High Indian miss. On the other end, Schroeder gets cut off by Schneider. Back out to Unruh, then on the right side, Latham. She wants an open 3 and knocks it in.
3-point basket.
3-pointer for Hallie Latham. Just her 5th make in only 14 attempts, and the Hayes High Indians lead 8-3. The first Great Bend points coming at the 5:45 mark of the first quarter. Here's Brooklyn Schaefer, turns down a wide open 3, gives it to Brooke Denning. Denning has her pocket pick, but gets it back again to Tasaya Nunnery. Bounce pass to Savannah Schneider, misses the bunny. The rebound on the deck, and Tasaya Nunnery comes up with it. She drives again. Right-handed shot is partially tipped. J.C. Dale comes down with the offensive rebound this time. Back out to Schneider. Third time a charm, no. Misses badly with the left hand of the rebound to Sydney Unruh. Indians missed 4 shots on that time around, and then Great Bend responds right back with a miss. Rebound Brooklyn Schaefer. She leads a 2-on-2 break all the way to the basket. Scores! Is fouled and has a chance at a 3-point play. She's fouled by Hallie Latham, who rode her all the way down the floor. A little flip of the right wrist, and 2 points for Brooklyn Schaefer and a chance at a 3-point play.
Substitutions for the Panthers. Number 4, Alyssa Herder.
Brooklyn Schaefer went scoreless in the game at Liberal, breaks that trend. She's 2 of 2 from the free throw line this year and gets a free throw, which is up and no good. Rebound comes down to Taryn Warren, who just checked in, a 5'7" freshman that did not play in the game at Garden City on Friday. She's averaging 2.5 points, 2.5 rebounds a game. Now a contested shot over J.C. Dale goes out of bounds to the Hayes High Indians. Great Bend 1 of 5 from the field. Hayes High is 3 of 7 and 4 of 5 from the free throw line. J.C. Dale and Brooke Denning will check out as Callie Liker and Maddie Hutchison come back in, joining Tasaya Nunnery. Savannah Schneider and Brooklyn Schaefer remain in. Indians left to right, 10-3 lead. Here's Schneider on the right wing in front of the official to a cutting Maddie Hutchinson, who gets run into. And the foul is going to be called on Sydney Unruh. Already the 5th on Great Bend.
Panthers 5th.
Excuse me, the 2nd on Sydney Unruh. And a substitution will bring Hallie Latham back in, who has 1 foul. Candace Smith already on the bench with 2. Maddie Hutchison to inbound, gets it into Tasaya Nunnery, cutting and shooting with the left hand, missing. Maddie Hutchison gets the offensive rebound, put it back up, got it blocked, it goes out of bounds to the Great Bend Panthers. Hayes High picks up the full court pressure. 4.5 minutes to go first quarter. All Hayes High in Great Bend, 10-3 in a WAC showdown. The second of 8 games for each of these 2 teams. Across the timeline is Harbaugh, double teamed, and she throws it away. Callie Liker with the steal, up ahead to Tasaya Nunnery, but the pass tipped and goes out of bounds. That will not remain with Hayes High. Well, that took an awkward trajectory after it looked like it was touched by a Great Bend Panther. It was not, so the Indians' 2nd turnover after the Panthers' 4th. 10-3 Hayes High, 4 minutes to go in the half, and Latham across the timeline, right side for Taryn Warren. Back to Latham, who has the team's only points, a 3-pointer. Now gives it off to Alyssa Herder, a 5'8" junior who's in. She has not scored this year. It's just her 2nd game. She was out with a foot injury from volleyball. Now with 3 missing from Latham. Offensive rebound, Mauler. She's fouled and will shoot 2 free throws. The foul is on Maddie Hutchison, her first. 3:44 to go in the first quarter. Free throws for Jenna Mauler. Mauler, a 72% free throw shooter, 21 of 29, leaves it short off the front rim, and the Indians still lead 10-3. Herder played in all 21 games last year. Her first game wasn't until after Christmas because of a foot injury in volleyball. Second free throw good by Jenna Mauler, and the Indians' lead is cut down to 10-4. Inside 3.5 to go in the second quarter. Schaefer, right side, Maddie Hutchison thought about a three instead to Callie Liker. Liker, one left-handed dribble to Savannah Schneider. Schneider to the right elbow to a cutting Maddie Hutchison, who tried the reverse layup, but he hits off the bottom of the backboard. Herder picks up the defensive board, and now Liker with a steal, but I think she's going to be called for her second foul. Nope, it's going to be a steal for Liker, and then Jenna Mauler picks up her first foul, 6th on the Panthers. Hayes High is going to shoot free throws for the next 11 minutes and 15 seconds of this first half. 10-4 Hayes High, but the Indians on a little 2-minute scoring drought here. Liker fakes left, goes right, gets run into hard, and she will shoot the first 1-and-1 of the game. Indians on the flip side have been called for just 2 fouls. Taryn Warren with her first foul, team's 7th foul, and Liker to the free throw line where she has struggled this year. 3 of 10 so far this year. Was 1 for 5 in Liberal, and this one off the rim, swirls around and misses, and the rebound to Ashlyn Harbaugh. So the Indians make their first 4 free throws. They missed 2 in a row, and now Great Bend loses the basketball out of bounds on their 6th first quarter turnover. Hayes High dominated Great Bend back at the Hayes City Shootout November 29th. The Indians won 79-44. It's the most points the Indians scored. In fact, Hayes High hasn't been out of the 40s in any of the games since. It's kept the Indians' season average at 49 points a game. J.C. Dale back into the ballgame right side to sign Nunnery on the block. Gets her shot blocked. Got it back on the offensive rebound, then threw it away. But stepping out of bounds after corralling it was Taryn Warren.
For the Panthers, number 14.
Third Indian turnover, 7th on the Panthers. Hayes High is just 3 of 11 from the floor, and after taking a 10-3 lead, has really had a tough time scoring. Inbound to J.C. Dale, off the rim, no good. Rebound out of bounds to the Panthers. Indians now 3 of 12 from the field. Hit their first 2 field goals and has made just 1 of 10 since. 2:39 to go first quarter. Indians up 10-4. Great Bend misses a chance to break the pressure over top for an easy layup. Here's Latham attacking the lane, kicking out right side for a 10-footer from Warren, but she shoots at 12 feet and air balls. Rebound comes down to Brooke Denning. Denning left to right, stops top of the key. Jump pass to Maddie Hutchison, inside J.C. Dale, back to Callie Liker, attacking the lane, floater off the backboard, no good, and Warren comes down with the rebound. Indians did everything right but put the ball in the hoop. They lead 10-4, but leaving the door open until Maddie Hutchison with a steal. Jumps up in the air and takes it away. Doesn't have numbers. Stops and pulls it out for J.C. Dale. J.C. wants a guard to come get the basketball, so Callie Liker will oblige out by the volleyball spike line as the Indians shoot down to our right with a 6-point lead, but haven't scored for 3 minutes. Ball in the hands of J.C. Dale to Tesai Nunnery. Little head and shoulder fake. Drives the lane instead. Kick out to Maddie Hutchison. 3 ball on the way. Misses off the side rim out of bounds to Great Bend, and Hayes High has missed 11 of their last 12 shots. Indian basketball brought to you by Midwest Energy, Heartland Building Center, Next Tech, and USAFE Pharmacy. Full court pressure by the Indians. Warren behind the timeline, almost throws it away. Latham ends up with it, racing up the right sideline, heading to the block. Late pass off onto the block, and a shot up and good by Kaylee Unruh. 1.5 points off the bench, and the Indians' lead is down to 4 at 10-6 as Hayes High hitting a scoring drought. Inside to J.C. Dale, backs her man down and scores over the 5'6" Kaylee Unruh. J.C. Dale's first field goal. She has 4, and the Indians finally break the scoring drought and go up 12-6 as Great Bend throws it away. Their 9th first quarter turnover. Callie Liker leads a 3-on-2 all the way to the rim, scores, is fouled, and has a chance at a 3-point play, and the Indians lead balloons to 8 at 14-6 on the basket by Callie Liker after she picks up the steal.
Number 4, Callie
Liker will have a chance for a three-point play with a minute to go in the first quarter.
Substitution.
Foul is on Alyssa Herter, her first and the team's 8th. Liker with her first 2 points. This is her second chance at the free throw line, and it's good. Three-point play good for Callie Liker, and the Indians all of a sudden up 15-6. They're up by 9. This is their biggest lead of the game after the lead was trimmed down to 4 just moments ago. Ball in the hands of Latham. Dribbles to the right side against J.C. Dale. Now she's double-teamed and throws it away. Great Bend lobbying that it was tipped. It was not. 10th Great Bend turnover in the first quarter. They turned the ball over at 22 times a ball game. 10 so far in the first 7 minutes and 15 seconds of this game. Brooklyn Schaefer back in. Savannah Schneider joining Brooke Denning, Tesai Nunnery, J.C. Dale. Here's Denning. Back cut to Tesai Nunnery. Almost lost it. Got it back. Out to Schaefer for 3. Bingo! Three-pointer for Brooklyn Schaefer. And she has 5, and the Hayes High Indians lead 18-6.
The foul is on number 10.
Now a foul on Tesai Nunnery following the made three-pointer. Third team foul, 28 seconds to go in the first quarter. Indians are up by 12 now. Schaefer with 5, her career high 7 from earlier this season. Ball in the hands of Jenna Maller and Great Bend. 23 seconds to go before the end of the first quarter. Ball lobbed up ahead to Herter. Stops, fires a 3 that almost banked in, but came up on the short side of the rim. Reverse layup on the putback is no good by Kaylee Unruh. And then the rebound knocked out of bounds by the Hayes High Indians. Great Bend 2 of 10 from the field. Indians lead 18-6, 11 seconds to go first quarter. Here's Taryn Warren with the basketball. Back onto the left wing to Maller. Fakes a 3. Nunnery cuts her off on the drive. Then gets the ball stolen away, but somehow saves it back to Warren with 3 seconds. Catapults a 3 in the air. Rebound Brooke Denning, and that'll be the end of a very impressive first quarter for the Hayes High Indians. Leading Great Bend 18-6 on the road in the Panthers' hometown on the Hayes High Sports Network, powered by Thirsties and The Venue.
Classic Quality Body Shop has had the pleasure of serving this area since 1984. Much like a sports team, Shelton and his team have worked hard, grown together, and followed the playbook of taking care of customers to become one of the most highly regarded body shops in the area. Support your local team, whether on the field or when choosing who you do business with.
Thank you for choosing the style Classic Quality Body Shop.
See their ad in the next tech directory.
Glad to see you're back.
These are my favorite shorts, and I have no idea what I got on them.
It's just peanut butter. We can get that out.
Master Cleaners in Hayes offers a variety of services including dry cleaning, alterations, laundry, tuxedo rentals, and free pickup and delivery.
This is Eagle TV.
Hayes High Indian basketball is brought to you by Horizon Appliance and Electronics, Steel Fabrications, and Eagle Communications, all Hayes High. In the first quarter, Indians end up making their last 3 field goals of the quarter, go 6 of 17. They made their first 2, then went 1 of 12, made their last 3, including a Brooklyn Schaefer three-pointer. Great Bend is just 2 of 11 from the field, and they'll start the second quarter with the basketball. Shooting down to our left, get away with the travel. Maller driving, running over Brooke Denning. That's going to be a blocking foul. Goodness, I don't know how that's not a charge. And the basket is good for Great Bend's Jacqueline Schroeder. Jenna Maller, who has 3 points and now 4 on the free throw. That looked like pretty good position by the Indians' Brooke Denning. 18-8, Indian lead is down to 10 on the other end. Savannah Schneider gets her shot blocked, gets it back, goes up again, gets fouled, and will shoot 2 free throws. Savannah started the year 6 of 16 from the free throw line. She is 14 of 16 in her last 3 games and up to 63%, and has now made 9 in a row. 8 for 8 against Liberal. And then this free throw that makes it 10 in a row. 20-9. Hayes High lead is back to 11. So Great Bend with a three-point play. Savannah Schneider answers with 2 free throws of her own. Now Great Bend's 11th turnover. 3-on-2 break. Denning fakes the pass, goes over with the right hand and scores. Great move by Brooke Denning. Brooke has her first points of the game, and it's 22-9 as the Hayes High Indians go up by 13, their biggest lead of the game. 7:20 to go in the first half, and it has been all Hayes High. The only time they were threatened, it was 10-6, and then Hayes High scored 8 in a row to end the first quarter. They started the quarter by scoring 8 in a row. Ball right side in the hands of Kaylee Unruh. Dishes out onto the right wing for Emma Wassing, our 5'8 sophomore, and for the first time loses her dribble. Ball on the floor, bodies hit the deck. Somehow Wassinger ends up with it and misses a layup. Then she gets her own rebound after saved by one of her teammates, misses again, and the foul is on Wassinger for going over the back.
The foul is on Emma Wassinger, her first.
It is the team's 9th, and so, the 10th team foul. So 2 free throws for an Indian. It'll be Brooke Denning. 6 for 7 this year. Her first miss of the year was in Liberal on Friday night. Free throw for the junior left-hander is good. 3 points in the quarter for Brooke after not scoring in the first. 23-9, and the Indian lead swells now to 14, their largest lead of the game after leading 18-6 at the end of the first quarter. Free throw up and good.
Substitution for Hayes.
Denning with 4 quick points.
Number 10, Tasaya Nunnery.
All in a row. And Hayes High's lead is at 15, 24-9. Tasaya Nunnery back into the Indian lineup. J.C. Dale, also Callie Liker, Maddie Hutchison, and Brooke Denning. Indians with a full court pressure, up by 15, 6:45 to go in the second quarter. Ball lobbed up ahead, gets into the hands of Harbaugh to the basket and overshot it from just in front of the rim. Rebound comes down to Tasaya Nunnery in front of the Hayes High bench, and the outlet goes to Callie Liker. Liker wants to push up the middle of the floor, lobs it to J.C. Dale, pump fake, kicks out. Liker open for 3. That's way off to the left. It is saved by Tasaya Nunnery, but they say she stepped out of bounds first. Nice effort, just couldn't get it to go in. Hayes High now 7 of 20 from the floor in this 24-9 lead with 6:20 to go in the first quarter. This 15-point lead is their largest of the game. On a little 6-0 spurt here in the quarter. Jump pass onto the backside for Jacqueline Schroeder. Misses in close, and the rebound comes down to Tasaya Nunnery, her 4th rebound of the game. Great Bend's missed 4 straight shots after making their first of the quarter. Now Nunnery, a little Euro step around her defender on the fast break, scores. Tasaya Nunnery's first points of the game. It's 26-9, and the Indians are running in Great Bend tonight. Here's Herder driving, kicking out right side. A long release for Jacqueline Schroeder. She knocks down her 8th three-pointer of the year. 26-12, the lead at 14. Kylie Liker baseline for J.C. Dale, and she loses the basketball out of bounds. Indians' 4th turnover. Great Bend lost in Garden City on Friday night, 45-29, a game they shot just 17%, 8 of 47, and 3 of 24 on threes. They're 2 of 5 on three-pointers tonight. Here's Taryn Warren behind the timeline to Alyssa Keller, a 5'4 senior in for the first time. She throws it away, taken away by Callie Liker. Liker has a 3-on-1 break, goes to the rim herself, gets bumped, can't score, rebound on the deck, and Callie Liker steals it away from a defender. Inside to J.C. Dale, turns, dribbles, off the backboard and scores. J.C. Dale with 6, and the Hayes High Indians back up by 16 once again. At 28-12, their big lead has been 17, and a foul in the full court pressure. Callie Liker collides with Ashlyn Harbaugh. Both hit the deck. Callie helps Ashlyn up. Didn't look to be any ill intent, but the foul on Liker, it's her 2nd. She has 2 of the Indians' 5 fouls. 4:57 to go, second quarter. All Hayes High tonight, 28-12 in Great Bend. Inbound for Jacqueline Schroeder, who just hit a 3. They'll try to get the ball back to the corner for her to shoot another one, but Schneider gets out there, then tips her pass as it goes to the interior to Harbaugh. Onto the right wing for Maller. Back inside to Harbaugh. Double team by Nunnery and Dale. Throws it to the right wing for Jenna Maller. Maller, a left-handed dribble on the left side. Now stops against a double team, retreats and lobs it back out to Schroeder. Onto the left wing it goes, thrown away, taken away by Hayes High. Great Bend's 13th turnover, 2-on-2 break. Schneider has a part in front of her, gets her shot blocked. Dale with the offensive rebound will get a pair of free throws.
Foul is on number 22.
Dale's 4th rebounds. Shooting 2 more free throws. She shot free throws on the first possession of the ball game, and this free throw no good. She's 2 for 3 so far tonight. 4:26 to go, second quarter. Indians lead 28-12, trying to match their big lead of 17 with this free throw from the 5'9" senior that is short off the front of the rim, and the rebound comes down to Warner. First 2 free throws were perfect. These 2 little short off the front rim. Great Bend with the basketball against the Indian full court pressure. Here's Schneider, little too close on the defense, picking up her first foul of the game.
Savannah Schneider, her first.
Team's 6th foul, so no free throws on this one. Great Bend basketball on the inbound to Jacqueline Schroeder. Out of the midcourt circle, Callie Liker swipes at the basketball and takes it away. Took it right away from the dribble of Schroeder. Goes behind the back dribble. Can't get the pass onto the backside in time. Great Bend picks the pass off. Jump ball ensues, and it stays with Hayes High. 14th Hayes High turnover, or excuse me, Great Bend turnover. Hayes High with just 4 in the game. The Indians average 18 a game, so well under their pace. Indians to inbound, corner for Tasiah Nunnery. One left-handed dribble, keeps the left-handed dribble. Now to Callie Liker. Liker will set up the offense after the Indians couldn't get anything off the inbound. Nunnery on the right wing. Fakes the pass, drives to the rim, and can't score off the backboard, but tips the rebound out into the hands of Callie Liker, who has to run it down to Schaefer. Fakes a 3, drives inside the arc. Can't hit the 2-point field goal, and the rebound this time comes down to Jacqueline Schroeder. Back the other way, right to left, comes Great Bend in their home white uniforms. Looking to pass left side is Taryn Warren. Instead, she'll drive on Schaefer. Onto the right sideline for Jacqueline Schroeder. 3.5 to go, second quarter. All Indians tonight leading by 16. They've led by 17 in this game. Here's Warren driving, getting fouled, and will shoot a 1-and-1. The foul is called on Brooklyn Schaefer, her first. And back in for the Great Bend Panthers, Hallie Latham. She will replace Jacqueline Schroeder. Great Bend team that is 1-7 this year, 0-1 in the Western Athletic Conference, and it's been a tough year and a half for the Panthers. They were 1-7 in the WAC last year, and 3-18 overall a year ago. So they are 4-25 in their last 29 games. Free throw on the front end of the 1-and-1, no good from Taryn Warren. Rebound, J.C. Dale, her 5th. To the other end comes Brooke Denning. Steps back into the corner. Off to Schneider, to Hutchison. Around the perimeter it goes to Brooklyn Schaefer. Wants the interior pass, but couldn't quite get the angle. To a cutting Denning. Layup, no good. J.C. Dale, offensive rebound, fouled, and go back to the free throw line for 2 more. Dale's 6th first half rebound. Back to the free throw line for JC. She's 2 for 4 in the ball game. First of 2 this time is up and no good, so she missed 3 in a row. Foul called on Taryn Warren, her 2nd. Hayes High made 8 of their first 10 free throws, and go a little further, 8 of their first 11. 9 of their first 11. But have missed 3 in a row, and streak stops right there. J.C. Dale with 7 points and 6 rebounds. She's already right at her season averages in the first half of this ball game. Great Bend breaks the pressure but throws it away. Savannah Schneider stepped in front of a pass. 15th Great Bend turnover. Savannah left hand stops, kicks out to Brooke Denning, who overran the pass. Turnover number 5 on Hayes High. On the other end, a layup no good by Hallie Latham. This time the rebound comes down in the hands of Brooklyn Schaefer, who almost stumbles, gets it out into the hands of Denning, who hits a three with a hand in her face, and a timeout by head coach Alex Hutchins. Denning had a defender, Jenna Maller, right in her face. She drilled the three, and all Maller could do is turn around and clap her hands because it was really good defense, but it was a great three-point release from Brooke Denning, who has really sped up the speed of her release from last year. She doesn't have to bring the ball as far down to her waist to follow through and hit the shot. Timeout taken by head coach Alex Hutchins. The Indians' first used timeout, leading by 20, 32-12 with 2:32 to go in this first half. Brooke Denning, all of her points in this quarter, has 7, right at her season average. Actually one shy of her season average. Indian basketball brought to you by Discount Siding, Big Creek Veterinary Service, and Lewis Automotive Group. Indians at home for their first Western Athletic Conference matchup of the year. It'll be against Garden City on Friday night. Garden City off to a great start. 6-1, 1-0 in the Western Athletic Conference. Garden City hosting Liberal tonight. It's in a big showdown in the conference on the girls' side. And we'll see if we're able to eventually track down some scores from that game on the road yet tonight as well. Great Bend basketball out of the Hayes High timeout. Indians do not pick up full court pressure this time. Up by 20 in the second quarter. Ball left side, Alyssa Herter over top of the defense to Sydney Unruh, the team's leading scorer, without a field goal tonight or a free throw. And a near steal, but J.C. Dale is going to be called for a foul. Her first, team's 8th, and a 1-1 for Jenna Maller. She is 2 of 3 so far tonight.
Team foul, shooting 1-1.
Maller has shot all but one of the Great Bend free throws, and the free throw misses. Brooke Denning down with her 3rd rebound. Hayes High back the other way. In a hurry, Savannah Schneider left open, passes up the 3, drives, gets it to J.C. Dale in the lane. Left-handed shot, good. J.C. Dale with 9 in the ball game, 34-12. The Indians up by 22 on the J.C. Dale field goal with 2 minutes to go in the quarter. Now a steal by Savannah Schneider, and a layup good. Savannah Schneider with 8 points in the first quarter, and Great Bend throws it out of bounds at midcourt for their 17th first half turnover. 36-24, Indians up by 24 points. And Great Bend wants a 30-second timeout to talk things over. 4 points for the Indians in 10 seconds, and all of a sudden they have blown the doors off of this thing after starting up 10-3. Great Bend scored 3 points, brought it back within 4 at 10-6. Since then, Hayes High is on a 26-6 run and lead by 24 points. Hayes High 12 of 30 from the field so far tonight. Puts them at 40%, their season average 36%. Of course, the Indians getting a few higher percentage shots because of the turnovers as well. Hayes High basketball out of the timeout by Great Bend after their turnover. Liker to inbound to Maddie Hutchison, top of the key. Steps to the line, drives, hop step, lays it off to Tesai Nunnery, then out to Callie Liker. Fakes right, goes left, kick out to Brooklyn Schaefer, who hit a 3 from there a moment ago. To Maddie Hutchison, 15-footer, left it short, and the rebound comes down to Latham. Indians' 31st shot attempt of the first half. Latham drives coast to coast, steps through, maybe got away with one extra step, misses the shot, and gets her own rebound. Latham clears the basketball out to Jenna Maller. Maller double team, gives it up for Alyssa Herter. Herter dribbles all the way across the court to the right side of the floor. Holds the ball above her head, gets it off to Sydney Unruh. Now gets it back in the right corner. Cut off on the drive nicely by Callie Liker. Back to Herter, to Unruh, driving, losing the basketball, but last touched by a Hayes High Indian. 1 minute to go, second quarter. Indians up by 24, 36-12. It'll be Jenna Mallard inbound underneath the basket on the right baseline. Looking in, looking for a cutter, instead kicks it out right side. Unruh a three, overshoots it by about 6 inches. Rebound on the offensive side to Harbaugh. Second offensive rebound on this possession for Great Bend. 50 seconds to go, first half. Indians lead 36-12. 18 in each quarter so far. See if the Indians get one more shot to score yet here in quarter number 2. Ball left side, three-pointer from Mallard. Overshoots it on an air ball. And an offensive rebound for Sydney Unruh. Third offensive rebound on this one. And inside to Harbaugh, she is fouled and will shoot 2 free throws. The foul is against Maddie Hutchison, her second. And 2 free throws for Harbaugh, who is 54% this year, 7 of 13. Her career high of 13 came against the only win of the year for Great Bend, a 60-25 win over Junction City, who is off the Hayes High schedule this year. 33 seconds to go. Free throw good by Harbaugh for her first point, and the second one good as well for her second. 36-14, Indian lead still at 22. Here's Tasiah Nunnery, unabated, to the basket with the right hand, scores. Just nobody stepped in front of her, and Nunnery went all the way to the hoop and scored. Tasiah Nunnery with her second field goal, both in this quarter, 38-14. It's a 20-point quarter for the Hayes High Indians with 10 seconds to go in the quarter. A drive and a steal taken away by Callie Leiker, and then Maddie Hutchison in front of the dribbler gets run over. So it is a charge against Great Bend. It's a foul against Ashlyn Harbaugh. So Leiker gets the steal and then the foul on Harbaugh. A little woozy getting up off the floor. She hit her head hard and she is telling coach she's okay. They're bringing her out anyway on the second foul, but boy, she is most definitely not okay. Isabel Robin out for much of the same reason. Here's Maddie Hutchison faking a three, driving, goes along the baseline, all the way out to Nunnery. For three at the buzzer, no good. Great play, but couldn't get it to drop in. And at the end of 2 quarters of action, the Hayes High Indians lead the Great Bend Panthers 38-14 in Great Bend. This is Hayes High Lady Indian basketball on the Hayes High Sports Network, powered by Thirsties and The Venue.
This high school sports presentation is brought to you by
Service Master Clean. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 628-6712. Insurance planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price. Remember the service. Insurance planning. IPI Financial Services, and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Thirsties. Before or after the game, the best place for a hungry family, team, or individual is on North Vine in Hayes. It's Thirsties Brew Pub and Grill. Check out their all-time favorites and new items on the menu too. Patty Bacon Ryan Appraising, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Ryan today. Next Tech Wireless. We are avid supporters of local high school athletic programs and have sponsored numerous high school events. We are committed to serving the communities we're in. Master Cleaners, reminding you that they have the lowest tux prices around. For your next prom, wedding, or special event, remember Master Cleaners. Cross Manufacturing, a proud supporter of local activities including local sports. It's Cross Manufacturing. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. Patty Stoll has helped people find the homes of their dreams for many years. If you're ready to list, sell, and buy, contact Coldwell Banker Executive Realty of Hayes. Steel Fabrications. At Steel Fabrications, they know how to do it right. They also wish all the local high school athletes well in all they do. Lifetime Dental. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Commercial Builder. Whether it's building a home, business, or even a remodel, Commercial Builders is ready to help you. Give them a call the next time you're needing construction. Whiskey Creek. When you have an appetite for the smoky flavors of food from the wood-fired grill, Whiskey Creek are always a great addition to your day. Paul Werdenberger Construction. Designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Werdenberger Construction. TMP Marion Alumni. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, Investing for Eternity. McDonald's of Hayes, a great place to go for you or the team on your way to and from the game. McDonald's, supporting local academic and sporting activities. GNL Tire. More than just tires, they do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, any kind of service work including tires by Firestone and Bridgestone. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayeschevrolet.com. NCK Tech. No matter what life you're trying to create, NCK Tech is here to help build a strong foundation. Your local supporter of community events. Golden Plains Credit Union. We are dedicated to making a difference, not only in the lives of our members, but also in the communities we serve. We are people helping people. Classic Quality Body Shop. They've been serving customers for over 32 years, so you know they have been doing something right. Classic Quality Body Shop.
This high school sports presentation is brought to you by
Service Master Clean. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 628-6712. Insurance planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price. Remember the service. Insurance planning, IPI Financial Services, and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Thirsties. Before or after the game, the best place for a hungry family, team, or individual is on North Vine in Hayes. It's Thirsties Brew Pub and Grill. Check out their all-time favorites and new items on the menu too. Patty Bacon Rind Appraising, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Rind today. Next Tech Wireless. We are avid supporters of local high school athletic programs and have sponsored numerous high school events. We are committed to serving the communities we're in. Master Cleaners, reminding you that they have the lowest tux prices around. For your next prom, wedding, or special event, remember Master Cleaners. Cross Manufacturing, a proud supporter of local activities including local sports. It's Cross Manufacturing. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. Patty Stoll has helped people find the homes of their dreams for many years. If you're ready to list, sell, and buy, contact Coldwell Banker Executive Realty of Hayes. Steel Fabrications. At Steel Fabrications, they know how to do it right. They also wish all the local high school athletes well in all they do. Lifetime Dental. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Commercial Builder. Whether it's building a home, business, or even a remodel, Commercial Builders is ready to help you. Give them a call the next time you're needing construction. Whiskey Creek. When you have an appetite for the smoky flavors of food from the wood-fired grill, Whiskey Creek are always a great addition to your day. Paul Werdenberger Construction. Designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Werdenberger Construction. TMP Marion Alumni. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, Investing for Eternity. McDonald's of Hayes. a great place to go for you or the team on your way to and from the game. McDonald's, supporting local academic and sporting activities. G&L Tire, more than just tires. They do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, any kind of service work including tires by Firestone and Bridgestone. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayeschevrolet.com. NCK Tech. No matter what life you're trying to create, NCK Tech is here to help build a strong foundation. Your local supporter of community events. Golden Plains Credit Union. We are dedicated to making a difference, not only in the lives of our members, but also in the communities we serve. We are people helping people. Classic Quality Body Shop. They've been serving customers for over 32 years, so you know they have been doing something right. Classic Quality Body Shop.
This high school sports presentation is brought to you by
Service Master Clean. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High.
With the Hayes High Indians leading the Great Bend Panthers 38-14. The Indians outscoring Great Bend 18-6 in the first quarter, 20-8 in the second quarter. Dustin Armbruster with you from Great Bend as the Indians get set for the second half. Great Bend will start the second half with the basketball, moving left to right in their home white uniforms. The first time these two teams played, Hayes High won easily 79-44. Great Bend's going to have to do a lot of work just to get back to that 44 points that they scored the first time around. Great Bend with the basketball, shooting down to the right in front of Coach Carrie Minton and her staff and the bench players. It is Jenna Mauler with the basketball. Savannah Schneider pokes it out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Panthers. Panthers with 18 first half turnovers. Hayes High with 5. That is along with the shooting percentages, but that is the biggest number of the first half. Here's the ball in the hands of Sydney Unruh, and the Indians will foul her. Savannah Schneider with her second.
Foul is on number 21.
Sydney Unruh, the team's leading scorer at 10 a game, has been in double figures 3 times this year. She is not scored yet tonight. She had 17 against St. Thomas Aquinas back in the Hayes City shootout for a new career high. The sophomore with the ball on the right elbow, trapped, gives it up and is able to get it out high to Hallie Latham. Latham down the lane and scores off the backboard. Latham's second field goal. She has 5, and now Great Bend picks up some full court pressure, which the Indians break quickly. Here's a bounce pass to J.C. Dale on the block, lobs it out to Brooke Denning. Denning right down the lane, late layup onto the hands of Savannah Schneider, who has 10. Great court awareness by the Indians, and Hayes High up 40-16. It was a late cut, but Hutchison or Denning was able to find her and put it right on the hands of Schneider, who now tips a pass or a dribble away from Latham, and it goes out of bounds into the Great Bend bench. 40-16. Hayes High with a what really feels like commanding 24-point lead for the third time tonight. Even at 10-6 when the Indians were up by only 4, it never really felt that close in the first quarter. Dribble by Candace Smith, who played very little in the first half with 2 early fouls, to Latham, who has 2 fouls. Back to Smith. Smith off a pick and roll. Picks up her dribble. Gives it back to Latham, who just dribbles along the 3-point line. And Liker with a near steal. Hutchison with a near steal. Then Latham gets away with a double dribble. Kicks onto the right side for a 3 from Smith. No good. And J.C. Dale with her 7th rebound. She's nearing a double-double at 9.7 rebounds. Up head to Schneider. Fakes a 3. Goes right around her defender and scores. 12 for Savannah Schneider. 6th double-figure game in 7 games this year for the Hayes High Indians, and the 31st of her career. Now a 3 put in by Jacqueline Schroeder. Excuse me, Jenna Mauler with the baskets. Mauler with 7 in the game. That is right at her season average. 42-19. 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. Drive by Liker, right by her defender, but can't finish. She tried to finish with the right hand on the left side, and then Great Bend loses the outlet pass right into the hands of Maddie Hutchison, who scores, and Hayes High wants a timeout. Great Bend with 19 turnovers. Maddie Hutchison's first field goal has 4 points. 44-19. Indians missed the shot. Great Bend came down with the rebound and then just threw it right through the hands on the outlet pass of the guard who was supposed to bring it up, and it just slowly rolled into the hands of Maddie Hutchison, who scored. Indian basketball is brought to you by Insurance Planning, High Plains Farm Credit, and High Plains Roofing. Hayes High leads 44-19. They've never trailed tonight. They scored on the first possession of the game, a pair of J.C. Dale free throws that ignited an 8-0 run for the Indians, who were up 10-6 before a 26-6 run over about 8 minutes. Great Bend basketball out of the Hayes High timeout. Indians leading by 25. They've led once by 26. Ball in the hands of Mauler, who just hit a 3. Turns down the opportunity to shoot this one to Unruh on the left side. Dangerous pass to Latham across the court. Back into the hands of Mauler. Uses a little elbow to get free to Latham. Little dribble drive. Kicks out to Warren, who drives to the free throw line. Out to Unruh for 3. And that one is short. J.C. Dale clears her 8th rebound of the ball game. 1 point and 2 rebounds away from her second season and career double-double. Here's Denning on the left wing. Underneath, Schaefer shoots and is fouled. Unruh can't believe it, but she ran smack dab into Brooklyn Schaefer, who goes to the line for a second time tonight. 0 for 1 tonight, 2 for 3 on the year.
Her 3rd. Panthers' first team
foul is on Sydney Unruh, her 3rd. Free throw for the sophomore Brooklyn Schaefer is short.
Substitution for the Panthers.
She didn't quite go all the way with the follow-through on her wrist. Indians 9 of 11 from the free throw line to start the game. They're 1 of their last 5. Schaefer's second free throw, a much better release and a much better result as it crawls in. 6 for Schaefer, 1 off her career high, and still a young career for the Indians. 45-19, 5 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Hayes High on defense, and their road grays. Maroon lettering says Indians. The gold numbers trimmed in maroon, and now Maddie Hutchison reaches around from behind, fouls a jump shooter. Maddie picks up her 3rd foul, and that jump shooter is Candace Smith, a 73% free throw shooter, and nails it. Her first point of the night. The 5'8 sophomore is a 7.5 point scorer per game. That is her first point of the evening. 19 of 26 from the free throw line, and she misses the second. And J.C. Dale with her 9th rebound of the game. So 1 point and 1 rebound away from a double-double. Here's a drive by Schaefer. Nearly lost the basketball. Got it to Sia Nunnery. Around 2 defenders at the rim. Misses. Got her own rebound. Goes up a second time. Can't score. And the rebound comes down this time in the hands of Taryn Warren. A little more contact being let go here in half number 2 as Unruh gets to the basket and misses. The rebound comes down to Unruh, who shot the ball. Then a kick out for 3 to Jenna Mauler, who's into double figures with 10. 45-23. The Indians didn't corral the rebound. Hayes High basketball against the Great Bend pressure. Little dribble, throw over the top, and the Indians set up the offense with Tasia Nunnery at the point. Throws a pass to the left side. Hutchison put out her right hand and then cut to the backside. She was open for a layup, but the ball was already out of Nunnery's hands. Here comes Callie Leiker and Savannah Schneider into the ball game. And now Hayes High's Ree Green will come in, the 5'6" sophomore, in for a second time this season and her career. 45-23, Indians by 22. They've been outscored 9-7 in this third quarter. Halfway through the 8-minute third quarter, a drive onto the left side. Alyssa Herder in the corner, passes off to Sydney Unruh. Unruh with a right-handed dribble to the free throw line, out to Taryn Warren. The post player doesn't shoot the three. Into the right corner, then for Alyssa Keller, the senior, drug her pivot foot by about 9 inches. 20th Great Bend turnover, 2 under their season average. It would be much higher than that probably here midway through the third, but the Indians haven't pressured since about 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. Leiker lobs over the top to Savannah Schneider when Great Bend wasn't paying attention but can't get a shot off. Now here's Leiker, top of the key. Passes up the chance at a three, pulls the basketball out against the Great Bend man-to-man. Indians shooting in their grays off to her left. New good-looking road jersey. Schneider drives, dumps underneath the Ree Green. Last touch by a Great Bend Panther, stays with Hayes High. And for the Panthers, here comes Kaylee Unruh back in. Scored 2 points in the first half. Callie Leiker will inbound on the left baseline. Indians lined up the width of the court. Leiker to inbound from in front of the Hayes High cheerleaders. Into Tesai Nunnery, but an illegal screen called against Ree Green. That is just the Indians' 6th turnover of the game.
Hayes' third team foul.
Third foul of the third quarter. 45-23. Hit a bit of a lull in this game. I think both teams realizing a bit what the outcome is going to be, and neither team seems quite as sharp and not quite with the energy level they started the game with. Drive by Warren, gets to the basket, got it stripped away. Taken away by Ree Green. 21st Great Bend turnover. Leiker wants to run. 3-on-4, kicks it out to Brooklyn Schaefer. Wide open three, no good. Rebound, Callie Leiker. Put back is good. Callie Leiker with 5 points and 3 rebounds tonight, and the Indians lead 47-23 on the Callie Leiker stick back with 2:40 to go in the third quarter. Here's Sydney Unruh with the basketball on the right wing. Bounce pass onto the baseline to Herder. Back to Unruh. Quick release on a three is no good off the heel of the rim. Rebound out of bounds. It stays with the Panther on their 7th team rebound. They had 20 rebounds at halftime. 5 of those, however, on dead ball rebounds. 2:25 to go, third quarter. Indians by 24. They've led by as many as 26 twice tonight. Inbound, almost thrown away, saved by Taryn Warren. Throws a dangerous pass into the paint. Turnaround jumper good by Kaylee Unruh. That's a difficult shot. She's got 4. 47-25. She's falling away from the basket. Just kind of flipped it up there and got it to roll in. Schneider in the post. Up and can't score. Rebound comes down to Alyssa Herder. Trying to draw contact. Couldn't get the foul. Now Unruh running for Great Bend. Sydney to the baseline. Cut off. Hopped on one foot with the dribble. Then lobs it out to Alyssa Herder. Just her second game of the year. Gets it in the corner to Sydney Unruh. A three with her foot just behind the line is good. Sydney Unruh's first points of the game. She averages 10 a contest. On the other end, Schneider fakes a three, drives, kicks out to Nunnery. She fakes a three. Looking for somebody to come get the basketball, and head coach Alex Hutchins wants timeout. Not liking what he's seeing out of his Indians here in the first 6.5 minutes of this third quarter. The lead, however, still at 19, 47-28. For Great Bend, that is their third three-pointer of this quarter. Jenna Mallor with 2. Jacqueline Schroeder does not have one. Sydney Unruh with 1. And the Hayes High Indians lead is down to 19. Great Bend is 3 for 6 on threes in this quarter and 5 of 13 overall. So far in the game, they're shooting 38% on threes. That's 11 percentage points over their average. Hayes High basketball, minute and a half to go. as checking in for Hayes High is Talia McCrae. Comes in for the first time. Inside, J.C. Dale off the assist from Brooke Denning. Well, there's the first half of the double-double for J.C. Dale. She's got 11 points, 49-28. She's got 9 rebounds to go with it. Now a 3 missing from Great Bend. That's a rare one. And the rebound comes down in the hands of Talia McCrae. Also coming in on that timeout was Aaliyah Reuter, a 5'10 freshman. Indians have the basketball knocked out of bounds. It is Talia McCrae's first action of the season. Her brother Trajan on the boys team. Hutchison into J.C. Dale, to Reuter, looking underneath for McCrae, out to Brooke Denning, left open for a 3, no good. Rebound off the fingertips of Dale and out of bounds. Minute to go, third quarter, 49-28. This game has been pretty much in the hands of Hayes High the entire night, and it's been pretty much a double-figure game for 80% of it. Here's Sydney Unruh, left side for Alyssa Herder out of the corner. Stopped against Maddie Hutchison. Back in the corner to Unruh. Shoots a 3 way short that time. Aaliyah Reuter comes down with the rebound. Reuter gets it up ahead to Maddie Hutchison. Up and can't score, but fouled, and will shoot 2 free throws. 8 for 13 on the year, but 2 for 2 tonight.
That was on number 10, Jacqueline
and the foul on Jacqueline Schroeder, her first. Lineup right now for Hayes High: Aaliyah Reuter, Talia McCrae, Brooke Denning, J.C. Dale, and Maddie Hutchison. Free throw up and good. Maddie with 5 tonight. She averages 5.5 a game. 50-28. It's the Indians' second game past 40s in points this year, both of them against this Great Bend team. Second free throw misses. Emma Wassinger comes down with her second board. Ball up ahead left side to Schroeder. Passes up the 3. She's got 1 tonight back from the second quarter. 20 seconds to go, third quarter. Indians by 22, 50-28. Skip pass right side, Herder. She'll shoot a 3 that is no good. And a nice rebound by McCrae, her second rebound of the night. Off to Brooke Denning, 8 seconds on the clock. Denning will drive, get to the hoop, flip it up with the left hand and score. Brooke Denning with 9, her first second half points, and that's the quarter. 52-28, the Indian lead still at 24 points over the Great Bend Panthers in Great Bend on the Hayes High Sports Network, powered by Thirsties and The Venue.
Care is devoted to helping you, your family, and friends achieve your healthiest and brightest smile. They are now accepting new patients. Call 625-7969 to schedule your appointment. They know every person's dental needs are unique, and that is why they offer you a comprehensive selection of treatment options in a comfortable and caring atmosphere. Dr. Lowe and his dental team want you to enjoy your visit. Lifetime Dental Care, accepting new patients. Call 625-7969 or see them at lifetimedentalcare.com.
Hi, I'm Gary Shorman, President and CEO of Eagle Communications, a 100% employee-owned company. I'd like to personally thank you for selecting Eagle for your internet, television, and telephone service. By choosing Eagle, you're choosing to keep your dollars local with a company that reinvests back in your community. Let's make this a great year for your community. Check us out at eaglecom.net. Eagle Communications, our community connected.
This is Eagle TV.
And the venue, 96.9 KFIX Plainville Hayes, HayesPost.com, and Eagle Community Television, all Hayes High in Great Bend tonight. 52-28. They've led by 26 on a couple of different occasions. Hayes High will start the fourth quarter with the basketball, shooting to our left in front of their bench. Shot misses by McCrae. Rebound comes down to Nunnery, her 6th of the night. And then Aaliyah Reuter sticks in a 15-footer. Reuter's first career points, and the Indians' lead is at 26 once again, 54-28. Three-pointer misses from Great Bend, and well, they are pretty much just only shooting threes. 7th rebound by Nunnery now. Gets it up to Brooklyn Schaefer, open for 3, misses off the heel of the rim, and Nunnery had the offensive rebound, but it's taken out of her hand by Sydney Unruh, and then she gets her shot blocked by Tasaya Nunnery. She's going to be called for a foul. And we'll check it. Aaliyah Reuter was in the area as well. The foul is called on Tasaya Nunnery.
Tasaya Nunnery, her second.
Nunnery's second foul.
Shooting 2 for the Panthers.
2 free throws for Sydney Unruh. A 48% free throw shooter, 20 of 42, and that one is perfect. Did not score in the first half. She's got 4 in the second half. She leads the team at 10 points per ball game. Second free throw for Unruh is on the way and good. 30 points for Great Bend in the game. They average 45 a contest. 54-30. Hayes High already 5 points north of their season average. Here's Ree Green on the right side, looking for Reuter in the paint. Has the ball poked away, but gets it back to Reuter in the right corner. Driving along the baseline. Stops, gets it back out to Brooklyn Schaefer to Tasiah Nunnery. So it's Brooklyn Schaefer, Tasiah Nunnery, Ree Green, along with Talia McCrae and Aaliyah Reuter. The Indians turn it over for a 7th time. On the other end, Unruh can't score, but she earns herself a pair of free throws. So Coach Alex Hutchins getting a look at what some of the future Indians hold. Foul on Ree Green, her second. Unruh just went 2 of 2 from the free throw line and makes a third. 6 for Unruh. All in the second half. Check that. Yep, 6 in the second half. And the free throw, no good. But the offensive rebound comes down to Harbaugh. Her shot misses. And the defensive rebound to Nunnery. Her 8th board. Nunnery on the other end pulls up from 14 off the heel, no good. Rebound on the floor. Jump ball ensues that goes to the Great Bend Panthers.
Jump ball. The possession arrow will go to the Panthers.
Indians rebounding tonight. 9 for J.C. Dale, 8 for Tasiah Nunnery. On the hands of Harbaugh. Out high to Latham. One dribble, runner from 15, and a foul called against Hayes High. It's against Brooklyn Schaefer, her second. 6th team foul. And 2 free throws for Hallie Latham. Just 26% this year, 6 of 23, and she misses short.
Substitution for the Panthers.
Hayes High
will be number 10, Jacqueline Schroeder.
Has scored 2 points here in quarter number 4.
And for
as
33, Brooke Denning.
Brooke Denning is going to come in.
Maya Loomis.
And also Maya Loomis checking in for a second time this year. And a second free throw for Hallie Latham. 6 points a game, 5 tonight, and the free throw misses. Harbaugh's putback is no good, and a putback put up and in by Candace Smith. Indians right now with that last group in there, not rebounding very well. 54-33 as Denning puts it up and in. She's going to be fouled and have a chance at a 3-point play. That's 11 for Brooke Denning.
Brooke Denning.
Back-to-back 11-point games for Brooke.
Ashton Harbaugh, her 4th.
Ashton Harbaugh just picked up her 4th personal foul. Denning into double figures for the 3rd time this year.
Brooke Denning.
And 12th time of her career. Swishes the left-handed free throw. She's 3 for 3 tonight and now 9 of 10 on the season. 57-33. Maya Loomis, Brooke Denning, Aaliyah Reuter, Ree Green, and Talia McCrae, the 5 on the floor for Hayes High. Here's a drive by Harbaugh. Flips it up off the backboard, no good. Candace Smith with the stick back.
Basket, Candace Smith.
Candace Smith with 5 points on a pair of offensive putbacks, 57-35. Inside 6 minutes to go. This game long ago decided. Here's Denning, a bounce pass for Loomis. Gives it back into the hands of Brooke Denning. Denning holds up her pinky finger and index finger on her left hand to signal the play. Spin move to Talia McCrae underneath for Ree Green. Got her shot blocked by Jacqueline Schroeder, who also comes down with the rebound. Outlet to Schroeder after she got rid of it. Back to Latham. Latham looks right, tries to throw left over the top of Loomis to Sydney Unruh. Unruh, 2 right-handed dribbles, throws it into the backcourt, and that will be an over and back. Great Bend's 22nd turnover, first of the 4th quarter. Hayes High is 20 of 50 from the field tonight, shooting 40%. They've been at 36% this year. Now the Indians and the Panthers kind of all collide in the paint. The ball squirts out to Great Bend for the Indians' 8th turnover. Latham down the lane, a wraparound pass to Candace Smith, who has 7 points. She's 2 her season average, but it all comes in a 20-point ball game in the fourth quarter. 57-37. The Indians' lead was at 26. Here's Aaliyah Reuter. Passing left side for Talia McCray. Left open for 3. Hard off the back of the rim. And the rebound comes down to Sydney Unruh, her 5th board of the night. Not the only thing the Indians haven't done tonight is make a bunch of threes, but they've only attempted 8. They've made 2 of 8 so far tonight. Brooklyn Schaefer with a 3. Brooke Denning with a 3. Ball at the elbow for Harbaugh. Dribbles into the lane, then passes out to Latham. Latham down the lane. Kicks onto the right side. A 3 on the way from Schroeder is no good. And a foul on the rebound called against the Great Bend Panthers. It's called against Jacqueline Schroeder, her second.
Schroeder, her second. Panthers' 4th team foul.
Great Bend after that miss, 12 of 41 from the field. They were 8 of 47 at Garden City on Friday night. Denning dribbles into a double team, but Talia McCray comes out to get the basketball from her. Over to Maya Loomis. Wide open 3, too strong. And the rebound comes down to Aaliyah Reuter on the offensive side. Into McCray, whose layup is good. Talia McCray's first career basketball points. 59-37. Aaliyah Reuter with the assist, and then on the other end, a foul on the Hayes High Indians. Sending Great Bend to the free throw line on the foul against McCray. 59-37, 3:52 to go in the game. As Brooklyn Schaefer will check in after this first free throw from Sydney Unruh, who's 3 for 4 tonight, and this free throw hits the flat part of the rim on the heel, and then with nice pitching wedge backspin goes in. She's a 48% free throw shooter, but 4 for 5 so far. Second free throw, good. Wow, she's 5 of 6 from the line, has 8. And Great Bend's starting to clear the bench a little bit. So they send 5 in, Alyssa Keller, Alyssa Herder, Kaylee Unruh. Also coming in is Emma Wassinger. And the 5th, we will find out in a moment. She's her back turned to us. That's all 5 players, I guess, have played, so not exactly clearing the bench. Here's Reuter from 17 missing and tries to track down her own rebound, but Alyssa Herder comes down with it. Great Hayes High by 20 over Great Bend. 59-39, 3.5 to go. Great Bend almost throws it away. Hayes High couldn't track it down in time. Instead, Herder fires a 3. That's no good. Rebound is to Maya Loomis. She is tied up. It stays with the Indians on the jump ball. Hayes High is going to move to 4-3 on the year, and if they wanted any chance to stay within striking distance of the Western Athletic Conference, they're going to have to win tonight. They'll move to 1-1 in the WAC. Hayes High basketball. Here's Aaliyah Reuter out to Brooklyn Schaefer. 3-pointer from Ree Green on the left side is no good. Rebound goes out of bounds over top of the backboard. Well, we thought it would be a matchup of a good game in the Western Athletic Conference. It was all Liberal in Garden City tonight. Garden City entered the game 6-1. Liberal wins 53-22 in Garden City. 3-pointer airballed by Great Bend. Rebound Aaliyah Reuter. So Liberal is now 8-0 on the year, 2-0 in the Western Athletic Conference for the defending conference champs. Hayes High basketball, 2:40 to go here in Great Bend. This game has been long ago decided. McCray left open for 3. That one short. You could tell it off her hand. The rebound comes down to Alyssa Herder. Outlets up ahead to Mauler. Layup is good. She's fouled and a chance at a 3-point play. Jenna Mauler now with 12. She's 2 off of her, or excuse me, she is 7 off of her career high. 59-41.
Will be Jenna Mauler. Substitute.
Alyssa Herder comes out in favor of Jacqueline Schroeder, and head coach Alex Hutchins calling for a timeout, but not granted, and now it is. So it'll be a free throw yet to come for the Great Bend Panthers. So Liberal wins tonight in Garden City by the score of 53-22. Impressive win, and not necessarily because of who it's against, but impressive win in the way the score was. Hayes High just lost in Liberal on Friday, 61-42. Garden City entered that game at 6-1 and 1-0 in the WAC, and boy, Liberal runs right through them at the score of 53-22. Hayes High dueling Dodge City in wrestling tonight in Hayes High School. They are through the 160-pound weight class, and Dodge City, who's number 4 in 6A, leads Hayes High 26-9. The Indians picking up a fall at 132 pounds and a 2-1 victory at 152 pounds. Hayes High coming off 6 consecutive wins in duels after Thursday's win in Liberal, and then 5-0 at the Topeka Seaman dual tournament on Friday. Free throw misses from Great Bend, and the rebound comes down to Talia McCray. Her third board of the night. Brooklyn Schaefer with it. Most of the Indian starters are not going to see any action, it would appear, here in the fourth quarter. Ball knocked away from Maya Loomis, out of bounds. It stays with Hayes High, and in for the Panthers comes Kaylin Brock, a 5'4" sophomore. Her 5th game of the year, averages less than a point and averages a half rebound per game. 2:10 to go, fourth quarter. Indians by 18, and this score could be much, much worse as a pass goes through the hands of Reed Green for the Indians. Just 9th turnover, half of their average of 18. The Indians left any sort of pressure on in the third quarter. This would have been a much wider of margin, and then the Indian starters basically not playing the last 10 minutes of this game, or really any of the top 6 or 7 players. Shot misses inside. Reed Green with a rebound, and then she is tied up. It goes to the Panthers on the Indians' 10th turnover. Some of these numbers aren't going to look quite as good. Some of them may look a little worse than what they should be, with the Indians letting some other kids see some action. Missed shot inside. Reed Green with rebound number 3 of the fourth quarter. On the other end, Aaliyah Reuter fouled. Will shoot 2 free throws, I think. The foul is on Kaylee Unruh, and Aaliyah Reuter does shoot 2 free throws. First career free throws for the 5'10" freshman. Indians with a pair of freshmen out there. Couple of sophomores, as the free throw is perfect. Also a 3 sophomores and 2 freshmen. So Reuter with 3. First time she's scored in the now 3 games she's appeared in varsity basketball. Second free throw, no good, but Brooklyn Schaefer snares the offensive rebound. Here's Reuter on the left wing. Right-handed dribble to the paint. Spin to the left hand. Back to the right. Off the backboard, good. Nice move by Aaliyah Reuter, the 5'10" freshman with 5 fourth quarter points. 62-41. That all set up by the offensive rebound on the missed free throw. Brooklyn Schaefer gave the Indians a second opportunity. There's Brock with the basketball, gives it up on the baseline to Schroeder. Out high for Kaylee Unruh. Unruh down the lane, wraps a pass deep underneath the basket, gets it back, shoots a baseline jumper that's no good, and the defensive board to Talia McCray. Up ahead it goes to Reuter. Reuter is fouled. Oh, they don't blow the whistle. They just say the shot blocked out of bounds. It stays with Hayes High. And so Hayes High will inbound on the baseline. It'll be Maya Loomis to lob in, looking for Reuter on the bounce pass. It was tipped back to Loomis, who had not established herself in bounds, and the Indians' 11th turnover. 4 of those coming here, 5 of those coming here in the fourth quarter. Again, where the Indians not playing any of the 397 games they entered the season with of experience. 3-pointer on the way, no good from the Panthers. Aaliyah Reuter comes down with her 4th rebounds, tying her 1-game career high, and then Hayes High throws it out of bounds for turnover number 12. So they double their turnover margin here in the fourth quarter. 40 seconds to go. 62-41. All Hayes High. long ago decided. Indians started up 8-0 and really took the starch out of the Panthers tonight. It was 10-6, and then Hayes High went on a 26-6 run deep into the second quarter. 8 of those points that started the run were over the final minute 15 of the first quarter. And really, if you want to condense it more, they scored 8 points in just 45 seconds. 15 seconds showing on the clock. Hayes High is going to move to 4-3, 1-1 in the WAC. Here's a steal by Ree Green. Chance to get into the scorebook. To the block, shoots, and is fouled with 3.7 remaining. And Ree Green to the line for the first time this year. She and Maya Loomis, the only 2 players to enter tonight's game and not score.
Shooting 2 for the Indians will be number 20.
Indians will clear everybody off the free throw line with 3.7 on the clock. Free throw up and good, so Ree Green gets her first career points in her second career game. 63-41. Spin of the ball in the left hand, flick of the right wrist, nothing but nylon. And Ree Green with a pair of points from the free throw line. 64-41. Great Bend falls to 1-8 on the year and 0-2 in the Western Athletic Conference. Indians at 4-3 on the year and 1-1 in the WAC. All Hayes High tonight. A 26-6 run decided this game in the first and second quarter. Hayes High at home on Friday to take on Garden City. For Hayes High Lady Indian Basketball on the Hayes High Sports Network, powered by Thirsties and The Venue, I'm Dustin Armbruster.